Okay, guys. Hi, everyone. This is Saswat here. Hope you all are doing well. And as promised, I will be coming up with the videos, and the latest updates regarding your JBR Paper 2 examination and your Nata 2022 examination. So here I am with the answer key of JBR Paper 2 first attempt. So let us quickly have a discussion on what kind of question came, a complete paper analysis of the JBR examination. What are those questions that came in the examination? What are the answers to those questions? And let's have a quick fact check about what, I know there are lots of people teaching different stuff and all, but always and always, whatever I have been telling to my students is that you should also, or you should always follow a particular path. There is a set of things from which the question comes. It is not a very vast subject or a very vast area that you need to study lots of piles of books, board work and all. Nothing is required for these architecture entrance examinations. A perfect analysis of whatever is to be studied, of the stuff that is to be studied has to be done. And also along with that, you need to know what are the kind of questions that comes, what are the topics that you need to go through, these all things. Now, so quickly, let me show you, the answer key for JBR first attempt of 2022. And also along with that, I will do a quick paper analysis of what kind of questions came, what is the upcoming attempt going to be, what will be the cutoff, how are you supposed to get your ranks, and a quick short 1 or 2 liner discussion on the college admissions as well. Okay, just give me a minute. Let me share my screen. So right now, I guess you will be able to see my screen. So I will clarify one very important thing, guys. First of all, this is an unofficial answer key. This is not the official answer key. Official answer key will be released soon. We will have to wait for that. Dates are not announced yet, so I won't make any kind of comments on that. Official answer key will be released very soon. You can expect it within the next 10 to 12 days. So maximum within the next 2 weeks, you should get the official answer key from JEE mains or the NTA website. And there is nothing to discuss about it. You need to check. I will just show you guys once it's out how you can match your question serial number with the answer serial number and get your marks what you have obtained. Definitely for drawing you won't get any marks as of now. In your final results, when they come out, you will be able to see your percentile. That's all. And one more thing, I will make it very clear. I will not tell something, okay, I have made this answer key or something. This is completely a memory based answer key that is available on web, and I have tallied it with my students who have given the examination, that is it really similar or not. So this is the 23rd June shift 1 answer key, what I am showing you guys on screen right now. And let us quickly have a look through all this stuff. Okay, so the first question that I can see, okay, there were these questions are memory based. That is compiled on the basis of the questions shared by students after their examinations. To be very clear, this is the disclaimer of this video. Okay, so drawing questions. There was a question on a portrait of a woman. Exactly the same thing, you can see in my previous YouTube short, which I took it from, the review I took from some of my students, and then I uploaded that short. So a portrait of the woman was given, and you were supposed to copy it out, something like that. You can take it. Now, previously, how the pattern has changed, guys, I will tell you how this paper pattern changed a bit. Let me just share it with you guys, so you guys will be well informed about that. Previously in JEE, what used to happen? First question, as I have told in my a few videos back, you will get one more YouTube short, which is dedicated towards the JEE drawing paper. I told first question will be an aesthetic one, where they will give you something out of the box, and second question is realistic one, 3 options you have. This time they have changed the pattern slightly a bit. Question kind remains same, that they have alternated, or the question kind of they have changed it for the first one I discussed. What they have done, they have this kind of questions used to come in 2017 and all, where they used to give an object and you need to copy it out. 2018 also, I guess, if I'm not wrong, something similar came, or might be till 2017 only. So they have done like, replicated that same pattern. They have given you an object, you need to copy it out. One of the easiest things I feel. Secondly, one question of a holy scene, absolutely. You have to draw festival holy and draw an aesthetic composition using triangle and rectangle. Color this composition using colors. Now see why I tell that, like, this is not something I am boasting on me, but I know how the pattern of this question paper goes. It is not randomly I will calculate sums or I will give you a 5 hours of lecture before examination. Doesn't work, because I know this triangle, rectangle and square is what I have given to the students to work out. If you don't believe, I can share my screen with you guys, or like, I can just after the results are out, I will bring them on screen, and like, we will do a kind of interactive session on live on YouTube. And this is the exact question I have given to my students. Okay, let me do one thing quickly. Let me just quickly, like, share my WhatsApp, like, screen, so you guys will have an idea. Just give me a minute. Just I will open those images, what I have given. I will show you the date also exactly. I have given something of this similar question, because I knew this kind of question will come. This is the question pattern which they follow and which they ask. Okay, so just give me a minute, guys. Yeah. I'll just show you guys about this. Let me share my screen now. This is very, like, I guess no one is so open to show you their screen, like WhatsApp screen, and then, like, show you guys all this stuff. But anyways, I will show you guys these things and all. So what I will do is I will quickly write here a name. This is one of my students. So she shared me out, like, she was not present in the class and she shared me this. See, I gave them something similar, and what I explained them, how you can get more marks in drawing. Let me tell you very frankly, if you have something like this, aesthetic composition is one of the easiest to work, but you need to be very careful, and you need to try, you should try to implement these things. Whatever you see in nature, like, or in your surroundings, you will have to try to implement these things in your aesthetic composition. So at that point of time, like the examiner's view, I have seen you get 4 marks. So what I gave them was rectangle, square, and your triangle. Usage of these you can form. See how she has described the sun is a very good work. This is a very good color. I always ask students to use color pencil, easiest way to do it, and the best thing to carry in the examination center as well, better than crayons. Okay, so how she has defined the, like, these things, you can see the sun, she has made it into a form of, like, triangles and square. So this is absolutely really a nice work, and you need to understand how you can work. So she shared me this on, see, here is the date is mentioned over here on my cursor, left hand side top, you can see this 22nd 6 2022 5:25 p.m. I gave this work to them on 21st, 22nd she shared me the work. Okay, so this is what on 22nd I have given them, and 23rd morning they got this. So I know what kind of questions will come. This is something on an experience, you can tell. I guess I have that much knowledge that I can share with you guys. Okay, similar things were there. Now I will quickly go back to my question script. So these kind of questions were there. Similar thing is expected for the upcoming one as well. You will get something which you need to copy. Secondly, you will get a realistic composition, and an alternative is an aesthetic one. And they will give you something random and stuff, and you need to compose it. These things I have already discussed with you guys. If you go check my previous last YouTube short, what kind of drawing questions come, you absolutely see the same kind of stuff I have talked about. They might be giving you something about cylinders and all. This is how you need to do. Now, the other questions which came, let us go through the answer key as well. On the banks of on the banks of the river London, on the banks of which river London is constructed? River Thames. Okay. Which architect is famous with for working with modern bricks? So answer to this question, you guys need to tell me in the comment section. Is open to all of you. make sure you write down in the comment section what is the answer to this question. Okay, I have not written it, and I see many of you are not here. Most of you will be watching it as a playback. Do go through the whole video. And one more important thing, description box, you get my contact number and the Google form. Make sure go and fill the Google form, prepare well for your Nata upcoming attempts. I will discuss why Nata is more important in comparison with, like, JEE. I will discuss that with you guys as well. Okay, so this was one question. The Harappan civilization was located in the Indus River, and cities of Mohenjo-daro were located in the present-day Pakistan, Punjab, and Sindh. This is the answer. Okay, to this question. Might be some options were given. In which state Bhimbetka, they have written. In which state is Bhimbetka? This is actually Bhimbetka rock cave set shelters. It is written as Madhya Pradesh. One more important question, guys, about this Bhimbetka rock cave shelter is that Bhimbetka Rock Caves Shelter is one of the best example of interior design, like the oldest interior design in India. Interior design in terms of made with hand. Now this notes, I will show you my own handwritten notes, is made in last year. I made this a perfect set of history of architecture notes for all my students. I will just show you that PDF that is on my laptop, and if you want a verification for everyone, I just must tell this, because many people might feel this, that okay, this guy is like talking random stuff, but how he can know so many questions which will come in the examination. But these are the things via which how can you change the syllabus. For example, if you're having physics, chemistry, maths in your 12, after if you study the past 10-20 years of question papers, something or the other, what is the pattern of the questions. It's all about experience. You need to give that effort, that time. It's not just about coming on YouTube, making a random video every day, giving some knowledge out. Things doesn't work like that. You need to have a proper knowledge, start working on things, and then you can give it. So what I will do is that I will quickly try to find that PDF. It's a history of architecture PDF. Should be somewhere over here. Not sure. Let me open my drive and let's see. Just give me a minute, guys. It's somewhere over here. Elements of design. Show history of architecture. So I'll just share this PDF. You guys have a look and you guys tell me that is it the same question. If you'd have studied this PDF, then you should have got this question as common, and drawing question. So I have already shared with you guys. So okay, not this one. Sorry, I should share this one. Fine. See, this is a history of architecture analysis done by me. This is my handwriting, to be very frank. And history of architecture, development and progress is what I did. T is missing in development. Please excuse that. 36,000 years ago, the world's first so-called interior design was done. Altamira cave, located in the historic city of interior design. We are talking about cave painting and all. Now see, in India, this is also so-called interior design could be found at Bhimbetka rock shelters almost 10,000 years ago. The series of the natural rock shelters in the foothill of India range at central India. They are situated 45 kilometers from Bhopal in west central Madhya Pradesh. Discovered in 1957, this complex consists of 700 shelters and is one of the largest repositories of prehistoric art in India. Complex surrounded by Ratnapani Wildlife Sanctuary, designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2003. Everything that could be provided about that particular rock shelter data has been given over here. Do you believe now, if some student would have gone through this before their exam, is there any chance they can make a mistake if they are quite serious about their studies? Not at all possible, guys. So that's why, I try, see, in my point of view or my point of perspective, it's not like doing a business with education, but at the end of the day, providing the best education to the students. That is one part of my view. And other than that, helping each and every student who is in need. So if I do provide crash course to students and stuff, but the thing varies to some extent. few people who are able to pay. I have a fixed, like, a basic fees for everyone. Now, if you are one of them who is not able to pay financially, you are having any issues, connect me on the number. You connect me, you share that, sir, I am having these issues. I'm there to help you out with the fees. You don't need to worry anything about the fees. Come, prepare, give your best for the entrance examination, get a good score, and tell me that, sir, I have got this, I'm getting this best college in India. That's all. That's like, what is needed from you. So this is like, something, these are the questions that came in the examination. And I feel many of the things were already discussed in class. I've just given you the example of two things which were exactly written. Many of the other things were discussed. For example, Harappa Mohenjo-daro things were also discussed. I will quickly go below to the other questions. You have to have got some questions like, who was the actor in the movie in which Angie gives its own, something like that. Depends. Okay, who drew the painting of Bharat Mata? Rabindranath Tagore. You should know these things. Which country is called the cockpit of Europe? Belgium. In which city Gothic gate is located? This is also again something discussed in the Gothic architecture once I have discussed with it. The Golden Gate is a strait of the western coast of North America, connects San Francisco Bay to the Pacific Ocean. Very simple things explained in very simple words. You need to understand. I don't know, like, how much more I can give to the students, but I will try my best to provide all of you with the best suggestions, the best options that I can give. Okay, my laptop is like, just having a battery is going down. I will just put it on charge, guys. Give me a minute. I'll be back. Yeah. So now, when these questions come now for your second and third attempt of Nata, I will also make like last minute mock test paper, share it with the students who are registered here and stuff. And I guess some of the other, at least 25 to 30% of the questions should come common, because that's how the paper I prepare. I look for it, I do a research for it, I look for the kind of questions that might come in the examination. Color scheme of Burger King. Color scheme of Burger King. Okay, this question was asked in your JE exam. Now, if I show you the PDF which I discussed, or you just go back and you just check my previous videos, if there is any, I really don't remember if I published any color theory video. Might be here, or like, I work with an institution, might be in their channel, I published it. So exactly color scheme of Burger King was discussed in my previous color theory class. What are the primary colors? Red, yellow, blue. Red, yellow, blue. Okay, now see this answer. So as I mentioned, this has been taken from a web source. Red, yellow, and blue, RYB. What students make mistake, they have not, like, once I discuss this papers, I should also tell you this, which is not written over here. Primary colors are red, yellow, blue. But if someone asks you what is the color composition of or display units, or so, it is RGB. So don't mix this. RGB is actually how you see display units, and RYB is actually primary color. G, that is green, can be formed using the mixture of yellow and blue. So these are the kind of questions. These are a few mathematics questions that came in your examination and all. We will quickly move below and see. Okay, now paper analysis, they're telling overall difficulty level is moderate, no surprises, but I think there was a surprise in the drawing part, because slight changes. Might be it was easy, but there were slight changes in the drawing part. Vector, 3D, hyperbola, circles, matrix, complex number, integration. This is what came in your JE maths part. But integration, see, believe me, integration is not okay. For JE still required. For Nata and all those topics are not required. I will just quickly complete this and I will tell you why should you focus more on Nata. Part 2A and 30 questions and all this stuff are written very simply. You can see over here a table I have made. Very, like, well explanation of what you get to see. 20 section A, 10 section B, and all 100 marks. So this is 5 questions, so 20 questions of MCQ, 5 questions of integer type, total 100 marks. For mathematics, aptitude ka 50 questions, 200, drawing ka 2 questions, 100 marks, total 400 marks ka question set. Okay. Abhi right now, Okay, let me come on camera now. So right now the situation is this, that all these questions and all whatever is coming in your JEE examination, see JEE is having a set pattern. Post JEE what you have? JOSA counseling. After JEE you won't get any score. What you get, answer key, you match those. I will show you guys how to match. I will explain you guys. You do it, you get your answer for aptitude in mathematics. That's all. But you need some, it takes long time. It takes around 3 hours unnecessarily. I guess there is no need of doing that. But anyways, you can, just to have a mind satisfaction, I got this in aptitude and mathematics. After that, what you get is actually your percentile and your CRL rank you will get after both the attempts. Okay. Both the attempts, you get a CRL rank. This CRL rank is what, on basis of which you are allotted colleges, the general rank. So you will have to opt for JOSA, All India Centralized Counseling. And once you go for this All India Centralized Counseling, then over there you need to enter some of your credentials and need to give the consent. Okay, I want to go for counseling. I'm entering that. And once you enter that, then what happens is, like, you have a set of 15 se 16 colleges. I can name it out. It has been like stuck in my memory now. SPA Delhi, SPA Vijayawada, SPA Bhopal, NIT Trichy, NIT Calicut, NIT Raurkela, NIT Hamipur, and few other colleges, few NITs. Then Srimata Vaishnu Devi in Jammu and Kashmir, Mizoram University in Aizawl, BIT is there, Birla Institute of Technology, and then your Jamia Millia Islamia. These are colleges. Jamia Millia has their own counseling. Sorry, they take admission via JEE, but own set of counseling. Chandigarh University is also there. Sorry, not Chandigarh University, Chandigarh School of Architecture, Chandigarh School or Chandigarh College of Architecture, Chandigarh College of Architecture. They have their own counseling who accept JEE. Very good set. Okay, I really don't know right now. I guess Chandigarh is also not accepting JEE because now CEO has clearly stated, other than this set of 15 colleges which comes under JOSA counseling, no one is allowed to take admission without Nata entrance examination or any other form of exam they are supposed to take. So right now the situation is this. Okay, Tanuj is asking, sir, I got 86 in board and 119 in Nata. Will I get JJ College of Architecture? Tanuj, please text me if you are from Maharashtra, Mumbai or not, or if you are from some other place. Okay. So see, I will just tell you very frankly before you text also, if you are from Mumbai, still, I guess there is a bit lesser chance in getting, because in comparison, right now the highest marks which I have among my students is 152. Might be there are other students who can, I will not tell my students have scored the highest marks in India, not possible. Okay. It's not always like my student will only score or something like that. But 152 first attempt is really a very good score. Okay. So the thing is that the 119 in comparison with that for JJ will be a very tough competition, because there will be students in Mumbai who are having score about around 150, 160 in the first attempt itself. You need to improve your score in the upcoming attempts. I will try to do that for you if you are like, if you are preparing and all. I will try to provide some videos on YouTube also, which will help you if you are even not joining the course. So this is what and all I can do. The 119 will be a tough competition. I guess not really possible. I'll be very frank. So now the situation is this: through JEE, only this 15 or 16 colleges which I have named right now, out of them, I don't know what, like who will mind what, but I believe in 5 colleges who are really good. And these are SPA Delhi, SPA Vijayawada, SPA Bhopal, NIT Trichy, NIT Calicut. If you get these 5 colleges through JEE after JOSA counseling, for which you need a CRL All India rank of 500 and below to be confirmed that I will get into these colleges, because there are several categories from same state, other state, then OBC, ST, SC, after that girls as a female category. So there are lots of things, okay, which will come into play. If your general CRL rank is within 500 all India, then only you can get into these 5 colleges. Other colleges I will not take into account, because those colleges are not good for architecture. You have much better colleges through Nata. Why should you consider them? So in that perspective, when I see Nata covers almost 99.99% of the colleges, any other college other than this 15 or 16 in your state, wherever you are looking for, Nata is the only way. That's why I am focusing more on Nata. I hope now it's clear. Now this was the paper analysis and answer key for JEE. I guess I have cleared it out. Okay, Tanuj got your answer. Thanks a lot, Tanuj. And everyone who is watching this, I don't want to make it a very long session or something like that. Please make sure you share this video with all your friends. Let them get an idea about the JEE Mains entrance examination. And I can make sure, see, this time I showed you how the drawing questions, whatever I have shown to the students, it came something similar. Whatever I have shown, like, done in the history of architecture is a notes written by me itself. That whatever handwriting you see over there is actually written by me for my students. So similar things are going to come. I have a belief in that, in terms of, because I know what the pattern is, from where they extract the questions, and what is the basic syllabus. In syllabus, they might write you these are the chapters, but the kind of questions which come is very compact. Exactly target point you need to understand and cover it up. That's all about it. So this was the paper analysis and the review about the exam, and a complete answer key for the JEE Mains entrance examination. I wish this helped you guys a lot. Make sure you share the video with all your friends. Let them also get an idea about this. And if you are joining now, I'm really sorry to say I will be ending the session in a while. If you have any questions, you can ask it. And I have given you an idea that questions can come common even in J entrance examination also. It is possible if you believe in that dedication, if you plan for things in that particular way. So that's all, guys, for the day. Make sure you connect me on the contact number in the description box. Whatever and however possible way I can help you, I will surely do it, guys. And if the minimum fees that I can offer you, I will do it. And also along with that, make sure you fill the Google form for your registration, and let's make Nata 2022 and your architecture college admission a success with all team and stuff that I am working on. I will make sure that I help you till your college admission. Make sure you get admitted into one of the best colleges in India with the best fee structure. Because at the end of the day, always remember, what you invest in 5 years, you should get a return of that. It's not just investing and enjoying now. You are a grown-up adult, 18 plus of age. You should understand that and make your future career path in the field that you are studying or you are investing. That's all for the day, guys. Thanks a lot. See you all in the upcoming videos. And make sure this helps you a lot, gives you a good idea. If this has helped you and made some changes, or given you a good thought or a good concept about the examination and helped you in some or the other way, make sure you share this video with your friends to help the other person. Thanks a lot. See you all in the upcoming session. That's all for the day. Saswat here signing out. Hope you all will be there in the upcoming classes.